Generally speaking, America did not learn from the story of the hurricane. Women betrayed me, and feminism allowed the enemy to win. What it means for the woman to have let the snake in the temple is that when a man cheats, it is bad. But when a woman does, it destroys the family. It's another reason why you cannot say that we're equal. Women's role requires them to be faithful and to be the rock, so to speak, of the family, but not of the church. Because they want to be the rock of the church instead of the family, we all suffer. Let's face it, the enemy cannot possibly dream of taking me on. All he can do is stand in the bushes, playing the flute, luring the wife into the bushes to have sex with him, where the honest black ego is busy saving the world, and the woman does not understand the great work. So she joins his temple, right, and says, look, the man doesn't know what he's talking about. Look, think of my mom, right? My mom is a very perfect example. She is very educated. She swears she's right. She's bitter. It's that complex, right? How long does it take before someone takes advantage of that? And every woman has a complex. Because of their period and their chemistry, they are more unfocused than men. And that is the root cause, the underlying reason that they ended up being less physically fit than men. We are superior to women, I promise you. And it is because they do not want to admit that the evil men rule. Think about it. Reproduction. How can you produce ammo, artillery and stuff if you don't have a strong infrastructure? How can you reproduce human resources if women, are too ignorant to understand why you're right and the white man's wrong? Right now, there are black women from Oakland offering their services and giving their services, sexually and otherwise, to the minions of the New World Order, and unfortunately to at least some of the minions, some of the people involved in, gang stalking and harassing me. You might say, well, why don't I just kill them or something? Like I punked them today. I punked like 6 of them today outside of Togo's. They stare at me, I stare at them back, they all look at the ground. They're told to stare at me, they all know I'd kill them one-on-one. I promise you that. There isn't a gang stalker that doesn't know that I'd stab him 100 times before he could even touch his gun, if he had one. Okay? Whether it's a key, a penknife, or a fucking shank. There isn't a gang stalker that doesn't know that if he attempted to run me off the road, I'd outmaneuver him, he'd end up hitting a tree, I'd pull him out, and I'd slice him up with the fucking broken shards of grass. We all know that. There isn't a gang stalking female who's attractive, who has the heart to come to my bed naked and say, you better not, to make a long story short. Okay? I'm in charge. The only reason there's not a race war right now is because I decided not to be. If I had, knocked out that woman at the store and fucking bashed that cop's brains against the wall, you think that little cop could have stopped me from killing him? He would have been dead next to that white bitch he sent to set me up. And them Compton niggas would have seen the whole thing. And they would have told the tale, and I would have been skedaddle. And slowly but surely, shit would have been set off. To make a long story short, I don't give a shit about a bunch of white people saying Black Lives Matter. You can kill me right now if you promise that my culture is spread. You can kill my entire family if you promise that God wins in the end. I care not about human life, you secular humanist. I care about the soul, the being. I don't care about the clothes. You people are all appearance. You care about your clothes, and your flesh is your clothes. And, we save the human life. I say, fuck the life. I say Matthew 10:38-39. Whoever does not take up their cross and follow me is not worthy of me. That will be you secular humanist dog. Whoever finds their life will lose it, and whoever loses their life for my sake will find it. Well, guess what? What the fuck are you pussies waiting for? I'm a Christian martyr, okay? And I dare you to go on TV and say, hey, because of Matthew 10:38 and 39, and Matthew 10:22, standing firm to the end, he's insane. He actually believes that that's true. That's not just what it means to be a Christian, you stupid pale coward. It's what it means to be a man, a martial artist, a warrior, a revolutionary, somebody that matters, not some kind of, yes man with a nice suit and a pretty bitch like that punk ass motherfucker I saw by Togo's. You know, fuck you and your little bitch, man, little boots, man. He's a slut. We both know if this was the ancient world, and I'm not threatening anyone or myself, but we all know, I would slice your fucking throat and I would fucking rape her, unless I was a Christian. So you tell me, pagan boy, what is really better for you?